Hey guys, it's Cameron, and welcome back to Cameron and Scary. Yeah, welcome back to Cameron and Scary. You guys are watching this video on July the 28th. So yeah, you guys are watching this video on the 28th of July. Yes, this is for July the 28th. I hope you guys are having a wonderful night, whatever it is you guys are doing. And I hope you guys are all doing well tonight, whatever it is you guys are doing. Tonight's video, I'm going to tell you guys a scary story that I did not do research on. I actually made up my own scary tale because I was way too tired to do research. And plus, I really did not feel like it. And plus, it's still hard to find perfect scary tales, just to be honest, if you guys know what I mean. Yeah, it's hard to find perfect scary tales. And I love making up my own. Yeah, I love to make up my own scary tales. Even though you guys still like them. Yeah, you guys still like them. But anyway, tonight's video, I'm gonna tell you guys a scary tale that I just thought about as well. This will be about, oh yeah, 8 girls who got lost in the woods and they could not find their way out. But the title for tonight's video is called 8 Girls Got Lost in the Woods. Yeah. The title for tonight's video is called 5 Girls Got Lost in the Woods. It's about 5 girls who go into the woods and they can't find their way out. Yeah, this is about 8 girls who go into the woods and they can't find their way out and they're lost. But anyway, without further ado, let's just get started with this video. Okay, let's get started. Once upon a time, there were 8 girls who were walking in the woods exploring. Yeah, there were 8 girls who were walking in the woods and exploring because they wanted to go exploring and walking in the woods. The woods were kind of creepy. Yeah, the woods were definitely creepy while the eight girls were walking in them. While the 8 girls are exploring the woods, the sun was kinda starting to set. Yeah, the sun was kinda starting to set. Yeah, the sun was starting to set while they were walking and exploring the woods. Okay, here comes a creepy part that I am about to say. While the 8 girls are walking in the woods, suddenly they heard somebody screaming. Yeah, they heard a loud scream while they're walking in the woods. And also they heard a screeching sound. It sounded like an animal was in trouble or something. Yeah, they heard a loud screeching sound while they're walking in the woods. One of the girls were getting so scared because she wanted to go home. The sun was starting to set even more. It was getting a bit dark outside too. Yeah, it was kind of getting a bit dark outside while they're walking in the woods. And also they heard a howling noise too. Yeah, they also heard a howling noise in the woods too. And it was time for them to go back home whenever they heard all those sounds. Yeah, they did hear a howling noise in the woods while they were walking and exploring. And the eight girls were trying to find their way out of the woods because it was getting dark outside. And the sun was starting to go down. Yeah, the eight girls were trying to find their way out of the woods. They seemed to have be just they seemed to be lost. Yeah, they seemed to be lost in the woods. And they could not find their way out, which was really creepy. They couldn't find their way out of the woods. The eight girls could not find their way out of the woods. They were they were lost, and it was already dark outside. The sun the sun was already gone. So yeah, the sun was already gone, and the sun went down. Yep, the sun did go down, and it was dark in the woods. And they kept on hearing the same sounds that they heard already. Yeah, they they still kept hearing the same sounds that they heard while they were walking in the woods. They still couldn't find their way out of the woods. Some of the girls were getting really creeped out, and they were getting very scared too. And suddenly they see some light. It looks like it was their way out. So they followed the light, hoping it would lead them out of the woods and back to their cars. Because they need to get back to their cars. So they were following the light that they saw in the woods. Finally, they found their way out of the woods, and they finally made it back to their vehicles. Yeah, they made it back to their vehicles. And yep, they made it back to their vehicles, and they drove somewhere else away from the woods since it was dark outside. So yeah, they're trying to head back home. Yeah, they were heading back home from the woods. Yeah, they were heading back home from the woods. Finally, they made it back home. They were still creeped out by what they heard in the woods. Yeah, they were still creeped out by what they heard in the woods. But they never went walking in the woods, and they never went exploring in the woods for a very long time. Yeah, the eight girls never went exploring or walking in the woods again for a little while because of what they heard in the woods was very creepy. That's why you should never go into the woods because you'll get lost. Yeah, that's why you should never go into the woods because you will get lost and you can't find your way out. But at least the eight girls found their way out of the woods because they saw a light that led them out of the woods, which is a very good thing. But anyway, the eight girls never went walking or exploring in the woods for a while. Yup, the eight girls never went exploring or walking in the woods ever again for a little while. But at least the eight girls made it back home safely from the woods. Yeah, it was a good thing the eight girls made it back home safely from the woods. Okay, I'm gonna put an end to it there. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video in Scary Tale. If you guys enjoyed this video, then give me a big old thumbs up if you guys enjoyed this video. And subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already so you guys don't miss a new video I post every single week. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. And don't forget to stay creepy.